Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Stellaris. We're in the process of trying to wipe out the Sovereign Reconquerors. We're playing a bit of a game of cat and mouse as they send a fleet through trying to take some of our areas, and we're going through eliminating their colonies by destroying entire stars. It's good fun. Firstly, apologies that the last episode went on a little bit longer than normal. I've updated my OBS and it didn't give me an accurate number for the amount of minutes and seconds we'd been recording, so I'm going to cut this one a little bit shorter. I've got a separate timer just to make sure we don't overrun. So let's check what we've got going on. You're moving up. You guys are destroying the Voldox. You're moving up. You're moving up. So this section is all good. You're coming down. In fact, you may as well move straight round to Hagawa. Over here, the Pompous, Rogler, and former Cult flagship fleets are coming down to take out the Fulbadun station, and we are charging our weapon in order to destroy another colony. In terms of the Sovereign Reconquerors colonies, they are down to 300 points, so we are definitely whittling them down, and this is also going to be damaging their economic strength. Notice it's down to 5-8 when I think it was somewhere up in the 11,000s previously. We do potentially want to take these systems as well once we're coming up to get Nyambia and Orthalna back, but it's not as urgent as just working through the current bits. And they've got a couple of small, tiny fleets over here, but they don't really have anywhere that their transport fleets are going to be moving, because they don't have anywhere that they can launch them from successfully. We lost Vernia, that's fine, that was to be expected, not a problem. I'm actually going to get you to wait before going through so that you can all go through together. Voldox has fallen. This is great. One of you crack the star. The other two of you, I won't let me select it. There we go. 1, 2. You can come up to Hagawa. They do actually have a little fleet off to the side, which we might end up accidentally in. Oh, that was the one that was at Fulbadun. Well, they're gonna have a very rude awakening, aren't they? Over here, Tumpus, come down, take the cat system just because you can while you're in the area, and then we might bring you elsewhere. We'll figure that out in a little bit.
Spaceport under attack.
Yeah, that's always going to be a thing that's happening, depending on where they... Oh, they moved in on Chiselian. Well, that's a terrible plan for them. Please take this out and then carry on where you were. In fact, we can speed this up a little bit. We don't need to move quite as slowly through. You want to come through to Fulbadun at this. I know what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait for both of you. Both of you wait here. Don't move through in one go. And let's check the individual combats. So the Bria's system, we are potentially losing that. We will take it back. Hell, even Tumpus, as it comes round, should be able to... maybe not. We might need to send a Star Eater in. But that's fine. Hagawa is becoming ours. Yeah, everything is moving into position. Give you guys just a moment, and then I think you can go through together now. I did not select you correctly. Let's try that again. Everyone through. Some of you will get here faster than the others, but that is all right. 53% through charging the weapon over there.
Engaging enemy fleet.
Oh, yeah. This is where the fun is going to come. So, actually, the Bria's Station managed to defeat the Armada. That's even better. That's going to push up their willingness to make peace. And actually, if I quickly go over here, Carp is ours. Yeah, they are bombing it to hell. Devastation is high. The population is almost wiped out, but it is technically ours. And over in Nyambia, they're doing the same thing at the Fungal Tower. Devastation's up to 100%. People are not happy, but they're getting bombed into nothingness, so that's no surprise. If we were to get a peace right now, we would get those back. So we might end up winning before destroying the universe if the Soren don't cause peace before then. We'll have to see what happens. There goes a battle cruiser of theirs, and they lost the battle cruiser. Move on up. You're charging your weapon. That's good. Don't go that way. Go this way. Then that way. We have 3 of you already in here. So that's actually really good. Because we could just push straight in for Vum. Vum has 96.4k. With 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Star Eaters and more on the way. They're not going to keep it for long. Just like the station over here, we have a new admiral. Once you're done cracking that, hell, you know what? We'll get the one from Chiselian to come in and crack it. Crack this. You guys come up to Jinkath. They are bringing their armada back, but I think it is going to be too little too late. Come down to Brius. You're 60% charged. Mostly I want to make sure we don't end up obliterating any of our own troops. So they lost a construction ship. We lost a few bits and bobs, but nothing too major. And in Hagawa, they do have some units, but they're not going to be able to stand up against it. So I think what we'll do, because they don't have any fleets any colonies specifically in here, we'll get everyone positioned by that border entrance. So new council election is imminent. There is no one who is the Galactic Council because we've eliminated the entire thing. That's funny. They lost 1 ship on that little combat there. I want to keep an eye on the armada that they have. Although I think they've sent it back over to Vernius, so that's not bad. Delta hirelings we get 2,000 credits for.
Engaging enemy station.
I can actually afford to buy a whole bunch of things from that. Let's sell all this and hopefully buy a bunch of resources to get some nice ships on the go. Okay, where are we in combat? Rogler Starfleet at Jinkath system. Okay, that makes sense. You guys all ready to push into Yum? We should wait for the last of you to come in though. It'll only take a moment.
Hostile fleet encountered.
That's up at the Sysmax system. So they are definitely pushing through. I think it's because they wanted to reconnect these. But if we're taking away all of their resources, it's going to be a non-question. 90% firing weapon, 6% firing weapon. They are not going to last long. And actually, if we have all the Star Eaters in here now, let's send them in and start the fight. I don't mind if we lose a couple at this point. You can just push straight through as well, and we can always jump in if we really need to help out. Bang! Pinkoya goes. Pinkoya goes in a wave of destruction and glory. And actually, I think I'm going to jump you in. And then you can come along and fight once you're in there. So Rogular Starfleet has scored an impressive victory. You can move in and help. Pompous coming on through. Former Cult flagship also coming on through. And in another few moments we'll have 2 more places cracked. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get you to crack them directly. So here come the Star Eaters. Voldox is gone. I repeat, Voldox is gone. Jump on in up to the VUM system. We can finish this shortly. So they're down to 200 points in terms of colonies. VUM system is at least one of those, if not more. We're going to want everyone to leave after we've done this. Fubidon is one. And then I think it might just be if they have any occupied places. But worst case, we can always just go round and, you know, obliterate stars for the sake of it. Gagaropia. Go down and take that. It'll take you a while to get there. That's all right. In fact, you know what we could do? We could jump down here and then go the rest of the way on foot. Yeah, they've got 2 colonies in here. Okay, well, technically we're still in combat.
Technology discovered.
Let's deal with the technology. Naval capacity up. Sure, this late in the game is going to make very little difference. We'll push for army health increase. Voldox has been destroyed. That happened previously. They've lost a few more ships over here. We lost a couple as well in the combat because that was a big station. But what we want to do is we want to make sure that we are leaving before the place actually gets cracked. So what we'll do is we'll get everyone and tell everyone to go up to Hilos. We'll tell everyone to go to the Alcor system, and we'll leave one behind to crack the star. Another one of their colonies is about to go. Firing weapon in full badon. Hang on, the Wallop and the Nibble are in here. Nibble. Go to the Alcor system, please. There goes the Fulbardon system. You can pull up to the Alcor system as well. So, other than the VUM system, they might have just one colony elsewhere, which might be up in Nyambia, if they've actually landed on one of our places. And this is going to be the difficulty, identifying where they've potentially still got something. But we'll figure it out. They might have even colonized somewhere along here. We can keep pushing through their territory, though, without any places that are actually building up resources. They're not going to be able to hold things. Humpty Dumpty, let's actually jump you into a Leviathan.
Hostile fleet encountered.
Where is this hostile fleet? The Glendath system. Okay, well, I hope they don't push through this way, because that's obviously not good. If it looks like they're going for Zosma, we might have to just jump in a whole bunch of defensive troops. Because that would be the big worry, if they try and really push across that way. A couple of jumps and we'll be able to get ahead of them, is what I'm thinking, should we need to. And actually, it's former cult flagship. If we send you round that way, so that's through Burney, down here. It's not the longest journey, 474 days. We'll get you doing that now. Right, step on in. How close are they to being okay for a white piece? They're not. They're nowhere near. Because we can actually just jump most of our Star Eaters across to the Maw of the Truthsayer. Let's do that. We'll jump everyone that we can across here. And we'll take Hillos Station with the Wallop and Nibble, and we'll make that work. Yeah, they're really pushing for this. Okay, I need you at Zosma then. Or is Barclay better? Neither is better. Yeah, better is always going to be a bit of a stretch of a term. Can jump both of these across as well. So maybe we do that Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. Pompulus is not going to be able to jump. Taking the boating system. But Eliathan is ours. How long till you can jump again? 148 days. So yeah, you're going to be a little bit of time. Okay, Nibble. Push straight for Hylos. We're not in a rush to actually move in and do that. The VUM system has fallen. 6 days until you can jump. So let's move you across to Eliathan. And once you get there, in fact no, let's move you to Lurzum and you'll be able to jump to Zosma directly, is what I'm thinking. And this is still a pretty strong defensive group. It's going to be weaker than it should be because they've had to jump back, but they're still pretty solid. Right, let's sell all these resources, buy more metals, get some more ships on the go. Do we have anything else coming in at Kornagi? Not yet. 131 days. But we're definitely going to be able to secure the Zosma system with what we have. I think those are as fine as they're going to be. How about up here? They've got 100k, and we're up to like 80k plus the Uglog fleet. And actually, thinking about it, if we bring the Uglog fleet down here, we might be able to move on Athana. They do still have one colony somewhere else. So the question is, where have they managed to colonize? Where counts as theirs? And what can we do to eliminate it? So we want to have a look around each of their bits of territory, because they've had colony ships going out. These are unknown areas. I don't think they would have got a colony ship in on them. Really hard to say for certain, though. Yeah, Pompous. Come up to Eliathan, and we'll be ready to jump across to Zosma if we need it. Well, we'll definitely need it. They've backed off. That's interesting. In that case, form a cult flagship. Just come up to Kerosena. We'll carry on everyone moving as they have been. Timpus and Rogler, you can actually go to Botin. Hell, the entire lot can come up. Yeah, they're coming back quickly.
Station under attack.
Which station? Where have they got another unexpected fleet? Oh, unless we're making stations in these places and then immediately losing them. That's always an option.
Hostile fleet encountered.
Oh, they're heading up to Bazkrat. Okay. Didn't directly see that happening. Okay, Nibble, you are 71 days away. You're 101 days away, that'll be fine. You can come in and help. 62 days. Push you up this way. We'll just try and keep whittling them down, because if they don't have any star bases, then they can't build anywhere new. So they've taken Bazkrat. We're going to take Botine. And we've finally taken that Atmir system as well. So where do they have their colony? It might be territory that we own in a planet that we don't understand is occupied. So I don't think they landed on any of our colonies, so I don't think anywhere is occupied as such. You've made it in, but wait before engaging. You go and engage first. That'll be fine. In fact, yeah, you go kill the mining ship. Boating station, that's ours, nice and easily. We can move up to Clendath. It'd be better to wait for these guys to finish. Oh, they're going to be recharged in 14 days. Okay, cool. In that case, all move in. She'll be back in just a moment. You can come and help out with the Hiller Station, and then we can use the Hiller Station to recharge. Uglog has been repaired. Right, what have we got here? We've got 60-ish K plus that 100-ish K, so we could move in here and have a reasonable chance of taking them out. Reasonable, not guaranteed, but you know, it's worth considering. Kerosene is ours. Let's move down into Jishi. And Safaban has been lost, but that's to be expected as they're moving through. Hilos is ours. On the other side of the wormhole, that is already ours, so we don't need to worry about that. Let's push up. You're already moving to Jishi. You know, actually push on to Vernier. And we'll do it like that. I do feel that they are massively on the losing side now, even with these huge fleets, and they are monumental fleets. I don't think they can produce new ships, and that's really going to be a key part of it. Although they do actually have a place down here. Well, where is my... Right, you. Come over here and find that construction ship and please eliminate it. Or we could jump across, actually. Let's do both. Let's do both. A lot of this area is unknown to us. We just know that there was stations there, but they've since been eliminated. Jumping in, and they've jumped away. Well, for now, let's bring you up to Kerosena. And we'll try and bring the rest in as we can. So, Klendath is ours. Let's move for Sismac. You guys can come to Sismac. They are mostly securing their areas. The Jishu system is going to fall in one shot. One single shot. Oh, we are full of minerals. Alright, well, let's sell some. And we'll buy more metal. That'll buy us a little bit of time on that front. You guys are all moving around. That's good. Just double checking the Bernie system. Make sure we don't have any rogue colonies that were left over. You know what, you guys? Let's get you ready to move in. Sismac is ours. Ah! There's their colony, right. Crack VMAS. This will secure us victory. Oh, they are claiming systems. That is cocky. That is very cocky. Move up. Move up. At this point, because we're going to crack their star, I don't care if they do move one of these fleets into us. We're going to have a final fight with the Othana fleet. But it's not going to be long before we have them completely wiped out. You guys are almost in position. That's good. Let's bring you up for the fight. Get another ship on the go, just in case. Look at this armada. It's not the strongest, but it's pretty good. Vernier is going to fall in just a moment. There we go. Vernier is ours. Come up. Come up. Come up. Okay. charging weapon. If you're charging your weapon, we may as well. Firstly, make sure this isn't suicide. They have one colony left, which is that one. Send everything in. They've got 303k in that fleet. That is massive. Down here we have engaged their 100k. And unsurprisingly we're winning. The Star Eaters have got such a huge amount of health on them. It just allows them to face tank so much. So they lost 4 escorts. We lost loads of things in that fight. That is the thing about them, is they have that resilience. Lots of people gaining levels right at the very end. You don't want to engage like straight away, Tumpus. I mean, I appreciate your bravado, but you needed a bit more in terms of people with you. Well, all the Star Eaters are through. And we'll see how they do in terms of tanking.
Fleet lost.
It does look like they are focusing fire quite well. And we are taking a lot of damage from that. Yeah, having everything together at the same time would have been better. But we're about to crack their final colony, so as I said, it doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things. The end of the Soran Reconquerors. The ancient precursor state has met its final demise at the hands of its enemies. What the fall of this once great empire will mean for the galactic politics remains to be seen. So the game itself hasn't actually finished at this point. Technically the United Urkso block is still there, but we can kind of put things back to fast. Let's bring everyone back to Thembor as we reclaim our systems. What we'll do is we'll minimize each of these up, and we'll grab them one at a time. Rebellious, you can come back as well. Yeah, so having big solid ships doesn't necessarily mean that they're going to survive completely, but it does mean that they're going to give everything else a chance to get their shots off. So Star Eaters as blockers, really quite strong, really quite strong. We are full of resources again. Let's carry on building ships and selling our resources. Now, mostly I'm just doing this in case we end up tearing a hole in reality and needing to fight one last fight, or if the end game crisis happens, which it could still happen. So getting our fleets rebuilt does make a lot of sense. How long until? It's another 3 years until the next part is done. Also, United Urkso block, they might rebel. There's every chance they might rebel, but I think at this point they would be foolish to try. Just running on the fastest setting. Okay. There is a revolt brewing on Ming the Carp. Let's have a look. So the population's not in a great place right now. What we'll do is we'll get some luxury residences in. That'll help with the amenities. The devastation being super high is not great. But what we could do is we could declare martial law for now. That'll help out a little bit. Plus the luxury residences will... yeah. Oh yeah, the housing situation's terrible. So luxury residences will do a double whammy. We can also get that upgrading to the Paradise Dome. You know what? Distribute amenities as well. That'll stop it getting worse. It'll give us a chance to stabilize things a bit for them. And since the war has ended, let's go into our edicts and turn these off. That'll get our resources coming up quite a bit faster. Oh, we can do another society progress. Yeah, one additional clerk job. That will also help out. Carry on building ships. Order has been restored. That is excellent. Exactly what we wanted to see. Just keep selling resources as we get them, buying more metals, and keeping our fleets being reinforced. So we're kind of skipping through these late game years while we wait for for everything going on in Thembolia to finish. The Etherophasic engine next stage will be done in less than 2 years. Oh, Clag has passed away. Let's get ourselves a new scientist. Custom AI assistant. That's absolutely perfect for what we need. Over in Fungal Tower, let's get some luxury residences here. They also need a bit more in terms of housing and stuff, but I think the luxury residences will do as a good start. And we'll get that upgrading as well.
Technology discovered.
Alright, we'll take a look at that in just a moment. More ships on the way. Strikecraft attack speed up. Okay, let's go for explosive weapon attack speed up. We're not using
Technology
explosive weapons,
discovered.
but it's easy enough for us to push for it. More energy weapon attack speed. Governor Bumper has become stubborn. Will not be getting experience as quickly. Yeah, we're getting a decent amount of living metal coming through. Let's carry on with our fleets. 2451. This is nearly there. 150 days to go. For this part of it, at least. We have had another person die, probably an envoy, otherwise it would have warned me. Oh no, one of our scientists on the Yokel plug. Okay, well, we'll just get the first available person and put you back to work helping out with the research on Subterranean Joy. Okay, the etherophasic engine has ripped a massive hole in the fabric of the shroud. It's not yet large enough for us to fully subvert the realm, but the rupture has spurred a lot of activity among the shroud entities. They finally recognized the threat we posed, but their efforts will amount to nothing. The tendrils of the engine are embedded too deeply in the shroud to be severed now. We are close, so very close. Okay, we want to activate the final part, which will take 50,000 dark matter and 10 years. So 2462 is when we should win. We're now getting 2,000 minerals per click, which is an obscene number. You know what? I'm going to add a new monthly trade. Sell minerals. Can I shift click? Yes, I can. Let's sell 1,700 per month. And actually, if we add a sell on these and as a new monthly trade, sell on these. No, we don't need that many. 60. There we go. That should remove some of the faffing that I've been doing and just give us flat money coming in. I really should look at doing more automation in the future. Right, several of our tracking stations have picked up peculiar subspace echoes coming from somewhere in intergalactic space. The echoes are faint but getting stronger, and they seem to be approaching our galaxy. A storm is on the horizon itself. That's likely to be the crisis coming in. Actually, you know what we're going to do? Firstly, everything in here should be sent to upgrade if it can. Secondly, we can get a load of Star Eaters queued up with the spare resources we have. We can get loads more. 6 will do. The game will be over before they're finished being built. You can come and join us over here. That'll be relatively quick. And we'll carry on building as we go.
Evading hostiles.
The etherophasic engine nears completion. Our ability to manipulate the shroud is rapidly increasing. The spirits who reside there are in an absolute frenzy, and another wave of them has funneled into our reality in a desperate attempt to thwart our efforts. But yeah, there's a whole load more psionic entities that have appeared. But they are losing to most of our stations. The important thing is we defend the etherophasic engine itself. And we could send ships out to eliminate most of these. I think we're going to keep getting reports as we're rebuilding stations, and
Ships upgraded.
Then they die. which is funny, but not particularly helpful. Okay, let's think about this. We'll grab one of our things and send it through each of the various systems. To go and
Ships
go and
upgraded.
clear them out.
Ships upgraded.
And in the meantime, we'll get even more ships on the way. Yeah, that wasn't a hard fight. And it did die, which is exactly what we need. We need them to stop all those notifications.
Ships upgraded.
Okay, more ships coming in. And we have new research, nerve dampeners. We'll push on with upgraded capital buildings. How long until this is done? It's still going to be like 9 years. Even on the fastest speed, we're not going to quite have time to finish off. Cool, another entity goes. They are definitely getting thinned down. Our influence storage is full, that's fine. We can ignore that mostly. And periodically it will complain about us trying to trade when we can't, just because we've spent all of our minerals. There we go, more ships on the way. More money coming in. Look how fast time is advancing as we push the final bits of this engine through. Ah, United Exoblock, don't even think about it, mate. FGX by finishing eliminating stuff. Once you're done there, actually, come down here. Then come down here, and then I think... Oh no, there's some more over here. Bite just going around and clearing things out for us. Eliminating the potential of problem. Psionic rebellion. We're still only a tiny smidgen of our naval capacity at the moment, which I find absolutely incredible. Now we might have time to do this if we just keep pushing through. It's ticking down relatively quick.
Technology discovered.
Okay, new technology for explosive weapon attack speed. We'll get more strikecraft attack speed. Sell a whole bunch of these. Get a whole bunch more resources. Get more ships being built. Even now, our fleets are not as big as the Sovereign Reconquerors were. It's crazy to think that they had 300k strength. Delta Hirelings paying us money. Sell 1,000 of that. Sell 500 of this. I think even with echoes from the edge,
Technology discovered.
we're still going to be fine. We can finish the Etherophasic engine before the crisis actually hits us. There's not going to be a question about it. So the bite is still going around, chomping its way through stuff. Actually, come and do this one, please. Unfortunately, you can't make this go any faster. So it kind of is what it is. Alright, what fleet is where? Oh, it's in the MD system. Okay. Come down here, sort it out. We're almost reaching the point where we want to stop trading quite as many minerals. Almost. It's only 2 years left. Sell those, sell those, sell those. Buy even more alloys. We're down to 100 ships that still need to be built. And we are approaching the end. The Etherophasic engine reaches completion. And the Vul will attain ascendancy.
Technology discovered.
Okay, bit of extra food. That's always welcome, I guess, but not strictly necessary. Here we go. A beginning and an end. We stand on the cusp of godhood. The Etherophasic engine is complete and the vast power of the shroud lies within our grasp. When the engine is activated, the resulting subspace backlash will detonate every single star in the galaxy. All galactic life will be erased. But by then, we'll have safely left this reality behind for a higher plane of existence, where time has no meaning, and where the very fabric of the universe is ours to do with as we please. Destiny awaits. Should we activate the engine? Kaboom! The Galactic Vul League has destroyed the universe. And every single star has been destroyed with that. Well, thank you very much for watching, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this. As always, if you have enjoyed it, be sure to give a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when the next series I decide to run goes live. Otherwise, well, I guess I'll see you soon.